support our coverage using Blueberry, the community that gives creators the ability to make money, get detailed audience measurements, and host their audio and video. Get 30 days to try out the service using promo code Blueberry004. That's BLUBRRY004.
Oh, something is inflating. All right, we're with Brent Chappell. Welcome to our live coverage here at CES. So it looks like a pillow. What do we have here?
So what we've got here is a snoring solution. So everybody knows somebody that snores. And the whole idea behind the motion pillow, the product that you're looking at here, is that when you're snoring, typically it's caused by lying on your back. The muscles in your upper airway have relaxed somewhat. They kind of fall into your trachea and cause that turbulent breathing.
Sure.
And rather than having somebody, smack you on the arm and flip you over.
Which that's what always happens. Yep.
Typically, yes. Yep. What the motion pillow is designed to do is that it can learn what your snoring sounds like. When it detects you've begun snoring, it'll find the position of your head on the pillow and then reposition your head to reopen that airway and stop you from snoring without waking you up.
Oh, that's interesting. So does this help people with sleep apnea too?
So what I will say is that it's not a medical device.
Right.
It's really intended to be a consumer product. We want people to be able to walk in and buy one if they want one.
Sure.
But for somebody like me, I do have an obstructive sleep apnea that really only affects me when I'm lying on my back. So I fall asleep on my side every night. That's what I find to be the most comfortable. But if I do happen to end up on my back in the middle of the night and I begin to snore, that's exactly where the motion pillow is meant to come in.
Right.
So always consult with a medical professional first.
Of
course, to find out what's causing your snoring exactly. But if you're like me and lying on your back is the problem, then the motion pillow is here to help.
We've all done it, and you have a partner that's sawing logs and you're like, you do the little gentle shove, or you tilt their head, try to move their head a little bit to, and try not to wake them up. But oftentimes that's exactly what you do, and you might get an elbow, because you woke somebody up and they don't know that you can't sleep because they're driving you insane. There's a lot of people that need this.
Oh, yeah, and that's what we've been seeing over the course of the show is most of the people who are interested in this product, who want to talk about it, it's not the people snoring themselves.
Right.
It doesn't bother them.
Right.
But it's the people who are in a room with somebody who snores, or even two people who both snore in the same room.
Right. I remember I was in the military for 25 years, so when we'd go on deployment and have to be 4 or 5 people in a room, there was always that one dude. And, he got eviscerated quite a bit. But I don't know if he'd take this on deployment with him, but I sure wish we would have had it. What have you guys found out with people using this? How effective has it been?
So we actually did conduct a small-scale clinical-style trial, which showed us that 93% or more of the respondents, of the people who were using it, saw a reduction in their snoring just using the motion pillow.
I know it's in demo mode right now, but I'm assuming the pillow stays still. Precisely,
yes. So when you're using it, it's really simple. You set it on your bed, you press one button to turn it on, and forget about it. You go to sleep. Once it detects that you've begun snoring, that's when the process starts.
And I think, too, even if you sleep alone and you snore, you're probably not getting as good a night's sleep. I don't know, maybe people that snore are not getting into certain REM stages. So at least, even if you're alone and you snore, you wake up and you're, oh my God, my throat's sore because you've been cranking away all night. This potentially would allow people to get better sleep regardless.
Yeah, exactly. And there are a lot of health benefits to not snoring. I mean, when you're snoring, it's an indication that you're not breathing that well in your sleep. And depending on how bad your snoring is, you could be losing a lot of oxygen. And that can lead to all sorts of health problems. I mean, the biggest one is you wake up tired. Yeah. And that's what I was dealing with for years and years. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get my hands on one yet, but I will. The second that this is available, I will have one on my bed.
So have they been here looking for distribution, or is the company just ready to bring this to the market? What is the status on this then?
So this is our company, 10 Minds, based in South Korea. So it is currently available on the South Korean market. We intend to bring it to market here in the U.S. Q3 this year, and we are looking for distribution and retail partners. MSRP it's currently selling in South Korea for approximately $600 US.
Okay.
And we're looking to, at launch, to keep it in that between $600 and $700 US price range.
And just so the folks that are watching this, it is soft. So, pillow comfort is a big thing with a lot of people. So I actually want to put my head on this thing. It feels pretty good.
It's a nice memory foam pillow. It is certified memory foam. It also has removable foam inserts you can use to adjust the height of the pillow, because I know I like the thickest pillow I can possibly get my hands on. But some people prefer a thinner pillow, and that's something that you can do.
Awesome. All right, so this is the motion pillow to help you with your snoring and to stop you snoring. And like many of the products here at CES, not available in the United States yet, but third quarter.
Third quarter.
That's the projection.
Very soon.
10 Minds is the website. 10 Minds.
It is motionpillow.com.
Motionpillow.com. Even easier to remember. All right, Brent, thanks for bringing this by.
Thanks for having me.
Cool stuff. All during the show, I'm thinking, what am I going to buy? Let's get this to market, because this will go on a side of a bed for an individual that saws logs.
That's exactly what we're hoping for.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.